So I will compare left torsion to right TMCC pattern because those two patterns actually look very similar, right? So left side of the face will look wide, the right side of the face will look narrow, but there are certain differences. For example, which side of the face will be more forward, which side of the face will be more pulled backward, and yeah, similar compensations like that. So let's start with a left torsion. The biggest difference between left torsion and a right TMCC pattern is the location from which this function originates, right? So when we're talking about a left torsion, that facial symmetry pattern originates from the left temporomandibular joint, and this is very important because now we know which movement happens first, and that means that in this case of left torsion, first movement that happens is external rotation of that left side. That's why left side will appear wider, and then second movement will be internal rotation, right? Because right side has to follow left side, and it has to follow it in a way that now it will rotate internally, and something that happens as one of the compensations is that a left side of the face will move forward. Okay, so in left torsion, left side of the face will appear more prominent. Something that is also typical for a left torsion is that this side of the face, considering external rotation, can also have a lower eye and higher zygomatic bone. However, this is not something that's only typical for left torsion. That's something that can be seen in right TMCC as well. So we need to actually compare those two patterns in order to determine like which pattern describes your face best. So when we're talking about right TMCC now, it originates from completely opposite side. Okay, so this function actually originates from the right temporomandibular joint, meaning that now we know that first movement that happened was internal rotation of the right side, and then second movement was external rotation of the left side. Something that's kind of tricky when we're talking about these torsions is because they look fairly similar, because there's very obviously wider one side and obviously more narrow another side, but again those forward and backward movement can be different, and not only they can be different when we compare left torsion to right TMCC, they can even be different when we compare two variations of right TMCC pattern. So right TMCC pattern comes in two variations, and the first one is overactive right side of the face, and second variation of the right TMCC pattern is overactive left side of the face, and I'm gonna talk about those two variations of right TMCC pattern in next video, so make sure you check that out.